Hi guys, welcome to my channel SAP Lobby. Today we'll discuss on the automatic batch consumption in during production confirmation. So if you did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe. To subscribe, it will not cost for you, but it will help me a lot. It will encourage me to prepare more and more video. So okay, we'll start the topic how to consume the batch managed material and during production confirmation. Okay, so before in my previous video we were discussed like how to assign the I prepared couple of video on the batch management. One like how to do the automatic batch assignment to the production order, and another is how to assign do the batch that automatic batch determination during release of production order. But in this video we'll discuss no need to do the batch determination in production order release, but when you do the production confirmation during for the back plus component, we can assign the batch automatically so that it will be consumed along with the production confirmation. Okay, so we'll discuss what are the basic setting required in the system. One, like batch management should be active in your system. Another is your material should be activated for the batch, and third one is your backflush material should be activated for backflush, so that if you activate the backflush, then can that will appear during production confirmation. Okay, then we'll check what are the settings or configurations are required for automatic batch consumption. So here we are talking automatic batch consumption means FIFO. In FIFO, how to do in FIFO. Okay, so configuration, first we'll have to configure the access sequence, then strategy type. So here some things are, if you are that in standard in your system, and that is not, that can address your business process, so you can use the standard. Okay, but if it is not as per your business process, so you can configure as per your requirement. Okay, so first you need to configure the access sequence, then strategy type. So I will show you the path where you will do this configuration. Okay, then batch search procedure, then assign that batch search procedure to the 261 movement. So 261 movement is for the consumption of material. Okay, and then stock determination rule, stock that need to be assigned, that need to be create. Okay, so after this configuration, then in transaction level you have to create the characteristic like in CT04 transaction, and then class. So once you create the class for batch, so this characteristic need to assign to this class. Okay, then sort sequence, you have to create the sort sequence. So like here in sort sequence you need to assign the characteristic, and that characteristic, how do you want to suppose now we are talking about FIFO, so that your batch will be consumed in ascending manner. Okay, so that sort sequence you need to maintain here. Then we will create the batch strategy. So there we will maintain there we will assign that sort sequence, and split all the parameter will maintain in the batch strategy. Okay, then this class and sort sequence will assign to the strategy type in the configuration. In the configuration we did that, in that configuration we will assign both class and sort sequence. Okay, so this is all the required setting in for automatic batch consumption. Let's go to the system, we'll check there. So first let me show you the configuration. Okay, so SPRO. Okay, in SPRO, if you go to the logistic general, okay, in logistic general, batch management, if you look at this batch management, okay, under batch management, if you look at their batch determination and batch check, if you look at batch determination and batch check, okay, in batch determination, batch check. So here if you look at condition table already, if you look at standard, there will be many condition tables are there. So if I open this one, see 0 to 0 movement type, 0 to 1 movement type per plant, 0 to 2 movements, so different conditions are there. Okay, so if this is not addressing your requirement, you can customize or you can create one more for your business for your process. Okay, so I was talking about this one, movement type per plant. So here we can assign, we can, so if I go to this condition, if you look at movement type and plant, okay, so these are the different keywords. Okay, combining those you can create own condition table. Okay, so here movement type and plant. Okay, now after that, so after condition table, then we will go to access sequence. Okay, here, so now I am talking about access sequence for so condition table for inventory money. Here I will show the inventory. So now we are doing the configuration for inventory management. Okay, for 261 movement. Okay, now then in access sequence, inventory management access sequence. Okay, here see here, like I created this one, movement type per plant. So if you want, I'll show you how to create also. Sorry, here you can give, one name. Okay, like suppose if I give this one. Okay, and then if you go to the access, here, like suppose if I give, so here suppose I choose this sort sequence, this the condition table, I will choose this one. Okay, and then if you look at, if you go to the field, Okay, this is done. Okay, if you look at this condition, from the condition table it will copy movement type and plan. Okay, then you can save it. Okay, and after that, once this is done, now now you configure the access sequence. Okay, now we'll close this one, then we'll go to the strategy type. Okay, now in strategy type, define inventory management strategy type. Okay, here, like if you look at, I was created this one. Okay, so if I go, so here you can do one thing, one more thing. Suppose if you want to copy, so I mean my suggestion, like if already in standard is there, you can copy from there. Okay, so suppose if any suppose this is standard is there, you can copy from there, else you can create. Okay, so if I go this one, so if you look at batch, this one RM batch, this, so I copied from standard one. So if I copy from this one again, so suppose if you want to give, okay, so this will be the new strategy type. Okay, and if you want, you can create also new one. Okay, now after that, batch search procedure. Okay, batch search procedure. So here one more thing I missed to inform you. So here actually, as I copied from the existing one, so that this class and sort sequence coming from there. But if you create the new class and you want to assign, so you can assign here the class and sort sequence. Okay, so by copying from existing one, you can add you can assign the your own class and sort sequence. Okay, now I'll go back, and after strategy type, let's talk about search procedure. So if I go here, so now you have to create a search procedure. So in search procedure, first I was created this one. I will show this one, what is the parameter control data. So here if you look at this strategy types of assigned. So last time we are creating a strategy type. The strategy type is assigned in the this search procedure. Okay. So if I here, so if you want, you can create also new search procedure. Okay, here. Okay, and then here you can control data. So is here, suppose if we give the 10, so suppose I will assign this one GMM3. Okay, so this is what we created in previous step. Okay, you can assign here. Okay, now I'll save it. So like this we can create the search procedure. Okay, once we created search procedure for inventory management. Okay, after creation of search procedure, we'll go to the base search procedure, allocation and check activation. Okay, we'll go here and allocate. Then if you look at allocate IM search procedure and or activate check. Okay, we'll select this one. Here we'll search for 261. here we will assign that one, this search procedure. If you look at now, we created the GME002, right? Okay, so this search procedure we can assign here. Okay, and you need to you can activate this check batch. Check batch means, like, suppose you assign some batch manually. Okay, so it will check your batch whether that is as per your this configuration or not. It will check that batch. Okay, so check batch, and this is your this you can assign this search procedure here to the 261. Okay, so this is all the configuration in the batch under the batch management nodes, and batch management and batch determination and batch check nodes. Okay, so once you did that all this configuration, there is one more configuration is pending. Like if you go to the transaction OPJ2, okay, here so here you need to configure the strategy rule or combination of plant and this is your order type. Okay, plant production order type. Okay, and this is your option of operation for stock determination. Here take the check during back flushing. Okay, so because during production confirmation we will do the back flushing. So okay, so this option we need to inventory check during back flushing. Okay, this condition we need to take, and this is your stock determination rule. So stock determination rule is also the part of one configuration in inventory management, like how to do the stock determination. So I'll prepare another video on the stock determination rule, how to do the configuration. Okay, so combination of plant, order type, stock determination rule, we have to configure this one. Okay, and we have to activate batch determination. Okay, so this is the configuration for goods movement stock or batch determination. Okay, after that we will go to the transaction level. Here you will click the logistic, under logistic central function, under central function batch management. Okay, under batch management we will have the batch determination and then batch. So first we need to create the class. So I will show you. I have created in the class in CL01. Okay, so this is the class I created. Sorry, we'll go first. We'll go to the characteristic. So this is the characteristic I created. So this first need to create suppose batch numbers, because on batch number label we will do the ascending, so that it will consume FIFO. So I created a batch number. Okay, so then once I created this batch number, I created that class. So class here 0 to 3. Okay, class type is 0 to 3. Okay, and that characteristic, that batch number I have assigned here. Okay, after that logistic, and under logistic central function, under central function batch management. Okay, and under batch determination. So first we need to create the sort rule. Okay, in sort rule, so suppose I was created this one. So here, okay, here you need to assign that characteristic. Okay, so we choose the ascending. Okay, so that you need to assign this sort rule. Okay, once you created this sort rule, then you have to go to the search strategy. Okay, for inventory management. So here you can create. So here last the strategy type we have selected, created GMM3. Okay. Okay, then here you have to give the movement type 261. Okay, and here our plant will be 3000. Okay, then here this is the split. Okay, and changes allowed. Okay, dialog box. Okay, displayed here. So we'll choose this one, B, unit of entry document. Okay, and quantity proposal, yes, top down assignment. Okay, and so it will not selection type. Okay, so once now we assign all this, now here that sort rule need to be assigned. Okay, so this sort rule is already automatic assigned here, and if I go to selection criteria, yes, that class also assigned here. Okay, now we can save it. Okay, now strategy type has created, and then this class and sort rule, suppose you have another new class and sort rule created, then that you will assign to in the configuration strategy type. Okay, so last time again I will show you that. So once you that sort rule and class what you created, class with class type 0 2 3. So in my system it is 0 2 3, because some system for batch class type will be 0 2 2 also. Okay, so once you created that one, so here so in this strategy type you will assign this one, the class. And okay, so this is all the required configuration and transaction level setting. Okay, after that, so before I go to check the so in product transaction process. Okay, so if I go to the material, so here in material one second. So here we need to activate the batch management. We will activate the batch management. Okay, but in MRP2 no need to update any batch entry. Batch entry not required, because this batch entry generally if you want to do the batch determination during production order release or production order creation. Okay, so these are not required to batch determination during consumption. Okay, so this is not required. Okay, now if you I'll show you my finished material form. Okay, so now these are the material assigned here. Okay, now if I create one order for this one, Okay, now if I save it, so here if I go here component, if you look at batch is not assigned, batch will not assign here. Okay, batch will not assign here. Okay, and I will save it. Yes. Okay, after that I'll copy this one and I will go to confirm this one. Okay, so if you go here, okay, let me change the date. uh 1 second. Let me. Okay, posting date is asking. One second, let me check. It will not allowing me. I think 1 second. It is giving error for me. Okay, so if I go this order, okay, so I think some is okay. Well, I'll giving some is. Let me show you here. see. Okay. So if you look at this one, so this is actually my old production order where I was assigned only one material. Okay. So if you look at this batch is coming automatically for 261. Okay. So this is this is how it works. So when you do the production confirmation, this automatically this batch will be assigned you. So if I go and check this stock, so if you look at test 1, 2, 3, 4 batches are there. Okay, but when it assign based on your strategy type, condition type, it will assign the batch at the FIFO level. Okay, so hope you understood the process how to do the automatic batch consumption during production confirmation, and you can follow this setting. If you have any query, please let know in the comment box. Okay, hope you like this video, so please subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.